Ever wondered how much of your hard earned cash is being tracked, traced, and analyzed? Is it every swipe, every click, or every purchase? In today's digital age, your money leaves a trail that's being watched by corporations, advertisers, and data brokers. But what if I told you there's a smarter way to manage your wealth? Today, we're diving deep into the world of incognito money, the art of keeping your finances private while building serious wealth. In my 2 decades of studying wealth creation, I've discovered that the richest people all share one common trait: it's financial discretion. That's why today I'll take you to discovering the secret to incognito money. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and that little notification bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our video updates. Plus, it helps us spread the Thrive Wise love to help more people thrive wisely. Now, let's begin. Let's face it, we're living in a financial fishbowl. Every time you use your debit card, your spending habits are being profiled. That morning coffee? Tracked. Those late night Amazon purchases? Logged. Your weekly grocery runs? All of it is feeding into a massive data machine that's analyzing your behavior. But here's where it gets really concerning. Traditional banking systems have created what I call the glass wallet syndrome. Your financial DNA is exposed to marketing algorithms that manipulate your spending. Data brokers who sell your transaction history, identity thieves looking for patterns in your behavior, and financial institutions that profile your every move. Think about this. The average person makes 70 digital transactions per month. That's 70 opportunities for your financial footprint to be exposed, analyzed, and then exploited. And it's not just about privacy. It's about power. When others know your spending patterns, they gain leverage over your financial decisions. I recently worked with a client who was shocked to discover that his spending habits were being used to determine his insurance premiums. Another found her credit score impacted by where she chose to shop, not just how much she spent. Traditional banking methods have created a system where your spending patterns are used to manipulate future purchases. Your financial choices are being scored and judged. Your money habits are being sold to the highest bidder, and your wealth building potential is limited by transparency. The worst part? Most people don't even realize they're swimming in these dangerous waters. They've just accepted this invasion of financial privacy as normal, not understanding how it's affecting their ability to build and protect their wealth. Now, let's dive into the juicy part: how to become a financial ninja in a world of glass pockets. And trust me, it's not about wearing a ski mask to the bank, though that would definitely get you some privacy and probably a free ride in a police car. First up, number 1, the cash comeback. Remember cash? That green paper stuff that used to live in your grandpa's wallet. Well, it turns out Gramps was onto something. Cash is like the invisibility cloak of the financial world. No tracking, no tracing, just pure financial privacy. I call it the ghost money method. Here today, untraceable tomorrow. And here's a fun fact. Studies show that people spend 12 to 18% less when using cash versus cards. It's like your wallet develops a conscience when it's losing actual weight instead of just digital numbers. Number 2, digital privacy wallets. Think of these as the Swiss Army knives of private banking. Services like privacy.com let you create virtual cards faster than a teenager creates TikTok accounts. It's like having a financial body double. The transactions show up, but your real card details are chilling in the background, sipping a cold pina colada. And here's where it gets really interesting. You can create specific cards for each service with custom limits. It's like putting your money on a diet. Netflix can only eat $15.99 a month, no matter how hungry it gets. Number 3, cryptocurrency. Now, before you roll your eyes thinking, here comes another crypto bro, hear me out. Certain cryptocurrencies are like the financial equivalent of sending a letter with no return address. They're the digital version of those secret admirer notes you used to pass in high school, except instead of awkward teenage crushes, you're actually protecting your wallet. But remember, just like that one friend who claims they're off the grid but posts their entire life on Instagram, not all cryptocurrencies are actually private. Some are about as discreet as a peacock at a penguin party. Number 4. The Asset Shield Strategy. This is my personal favorite, and it's something the wealthy have been doing for generations. It's basically like playing financial Tetris, organizing your assets in ways that create privacy through complexity. Think LLCs, trusts, and legitimate corporate structures. And here's a true story. I once had a client who simplified his asset structure and suddenly started getting 3 times the junk mail. Coincidence? Well, it's about as coincidental as gaining weight during the holidays. Number 5. The power of financial compartmentalization. I like to call this the money multiverse approach. Just like you wouldn't wear a swimming suit to a business meeting unless you're a very eccentric billionaire, not all your money needs to be in the same place. Picture your finances like a chocolate box, different types for different occasions. You've got your daily driver accounts, for regular expenses, stealth wealth accounts for major moves in privacy, and ghost accounts for completely off the radar. You can also have the quote-unquote yes I'm normal accounts. These are the ones you show to your nosy relatives. Number 6. The international banking secrets. The legal ones. No, this isn't about those sketchy offshore accounts you see in movies. Think of international banking like having a financial summer home. It's not about hiding, it's about diversifying. Many countries offer excellent privacy protections while still being completely legitimate. Did you know Singapore has some of the strictest banking privacy laws in the world? And they're perfectly legal to use. It's like Vegas. What happens in your Singapore account stays in your Singapore account. Number 7. The Privacy Stack. This is where we combine everything into what I call the financial fortress. Imagine building a castle for your money. You've got your moats, which are your privacy tools, walls, which are your legal structures, and your secret passages, which are alternative banking methods. The key is layering these methods thoughtfully. It's like dressing for winter. One thick coat might seem easier, but multiple thin layers actually work better. And just like you wouldn't wear your winter layers on the beach, you'll adjust your privacy stack based on your needs. Remember, this isn't about being paranoid. It's about being prepared. In a world where your toaster probably has a Wi-Fi connection and your refrigerator knows more about your eating habits than your doctor, taking control of your financial privacy isn't just smart. It's essential. But here's the plot twist. The goal isn't to disappear completely, unless you're in witness protection, in which case, you probably shouldn't be watching YouTube. The goal is to create enough privacy to protect your wealth while maintaining the convenience of modern financial tools. Think of it like having a really good pair of sunglasses. You can still see everything clearly, but nobody knows exactly where you're looking. And finally, here's the game-changing revelation that took me nearly 2 decades to fully grasp. What I call the invisible money matrix. It's the ultimate combination of privacy and prosperity that the ultra-wealthy have been using right under our noses. Picture your money like water. Most people keep it in one big tank. It's visible, it's vulnerable, and it's easy to track. But the real masters of wealth? They turn their money into mist. It's present everywhere but impossible to grasp. Here's the transformative strategy. The 333 Privacy Protocol. First, create 3 separate financial identities: personal, business, and investment. But here's the twist. Each one uses different banks, different structures, and different jurisdictions. It's like having 3 different characters in a video game, each with their own special powers. The second 3, Divide your wealth movement into three speeds: fast, which is your daily transactions, medium for monthly investments, and slow, which are for long term wealth building. Each speed uses different privacy tools and methods. And the final three: implement three layers of financial insulation between any two connected transactions. Think of it as the Kevin Bacon game of money. There should always be at least 3 degrees of separation between your private wealth and public transactions. But here's the mind blowing part. When you execute this correctly, you create what I call financial quantum entanglement. Your money exists in multiple states simultaneously, legally and efficiently, while maintaining privacy that would make a secret agent jealous. This isn't just theory. I've seen clients transform their financial vulnerability into impenetrable privacy within months using this exact system. One client went from having their entire net worth exposed on data broker sites to becoming virtually financially invisible, all while increasing their wealth by 47% in just 1 year. Remember, financial privacy isn't about hiding. It's about protecting what's yours. By implementing these strategies thoughtfully and legally, you're not just securing your wealth, you're securing your freedom. The world of incognito money isn't just for the elite anymore, it's for the informed. Also, what's the craziest way you've ever discovered your financial data was being tracked or used? Share your story below, and the most shocking one gets featured in my next video. And well, that's basically discovering the secret to incognito money. And thank you guys so much for watching today's video. And hey, it seems that YouTube thinks that the next video can completely transform your financial situation. Watch it to find out whether they're correct. And please don't forget to click the subscribe button to see more videos on how to thrive wisely. Till next time.